Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, welcome to Boom in the Sky. Thanks for coming, guys. I've wanted to make this video for quite a while. I actually tried to make it. It was so windy that you could not hear my audio. So I'm making it again. I am here in right by Orlando. I'm on a beach, a private beach. We just had the Florida Pyrotechnics Art Guild 4F Festival. We had some great fireworks last night. But anyway, back to this video. I am here today because I wanted to make this video about why not to use milk crate racks. So there's been videos that have proven it's a bad idea to make milk crate racks, and there's been other videos that have proven it's been bad to use milk crate racks, yet a lot of people still use milk crate racks. So here's what I'm gonna do. I've got a 1 canister shell. This is a regular 4-inch or 5-inch canister shell. It's a silver strobe. It's called BLB. It's from, I picked it up at Jab's Fireworks in South Carolina. I've got it connected over here to a Cobra 18M module. I'm gonna take my car, back it up quite a bit, but what I'm gonna do is normally every canister shell says top. Well, I'm gonna take this canister shell and I'm gonna put it into the mortar tube upside down. So what you'll see is one flash of light, which is the lift charge that's coming out of the bottom, and then you'll see an explosion. And let me tell you, this milk crate rack, bye-bye. I'm just warning you. So anyway, one other thing, all these tubes were donated by Chris and Jolene at Great Lakes Mortar Racks. You can see they're blue. Some of these don't even have plugs in them. They're just seconds or whatever. But I do have one tube that is plugged and looks good. It's right in the middle of all the other ones. Some of them have extra staples, but instead of wasting good mortar tubes, I'm using a handful of other ones. So normally, again, you would put top, you would just slide it in, you'd have your fuse connected to your MJG connected to the Cobra. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do that backwards. So I'm gonna turn it upside down, slide it all the way down to the bottom like you would a normal traditional canister shell. This will simulate if somebody doesn't know how to load a canister shell, they miss the thing that says top, they accidentally do it. Or the other scenario is if the lift charge doesn't go, but the time fuse connects to the brake charge, you're gonna have the same effect. So the other way I could do it is I could just cut a little hole right here, dump all of the black powder out, and then basically have a shell that just didn't go up. So again, lots of people use these milk crate racks. There's really no reason to use milk crate racks. You need to use a proper rack. Here last night and the night before we had shows, I did not see one single milk crate rack. And you know why? Because no professional firework enthusiast or professionals use milk crate racks, period. So again, thanks again to Chris and Jolene at Great Lakes Mortar Racks. They have the traditional blue tube, so you've seen them. You've seen my videos about the tail gunner before, but there you go. Great Lakes Mortar Racks, glmr.us. It's right there. I've got a koozie. So anyway, again, thanks to Chris and Jolene at Great Lakes Mortar Racks. So I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna get everything set up. I've got a GoPro here. I'm gonna take this camera and I'm gonna have one more camera set up over here so you can see it in slow motion, regular motion, and another motion from 3 different angles. But let me tell you, this rack will not be here. So also, by the way, stay tuned for the end of the video. I will actually put the video that I had shot at 2F back in earlier this year, which had another one, but you just can't hear my audio talking, so I figured I'd try this. So we are armed. Okay guys, this is why not to use a milk crate rack. Take 2. Don't forget, stay tuned after this. I'm gonna put the other video I had previously made right after this. So there'll be 2 different scenarios. But in 3, 2, 1. And that is why you don't use a milk crate rack. In 3, 2, 1. There's the fuse. Okay guys, ooh, that's hot. This is, you can see it in there. See where the lift charge was, but that's it. But we have mortar shells here, here. That's where it went. We've got a GoPro. There's one over here, 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 here. There's a bunch of them over here. Some of them went all the way over there, and some of them went all the way over there. So easily between there and there, that's 200 feet, and you'd have live ordnance, guys. So that is why you don't use a milk crate rack. Okay guys, thanks again for coming to Boom in the Sky. This is why you don't definitively want to use a milk crate rack. I'm not saying it'll happen every time, but that 1 in 99 times and 1 in 100 times, this is what happens. I only loaded 1 shell. I am standing a good 80 feet, 60 feet easily away from where that milk crate rack was. But here's the kicker. If you look at all the tubes, there's now 1 tube pointing that way. Where's your audience? Where's your audience? There's 1 tube pointed that way. Those tubes are over here. They're pointed that way. These tubes are pointed that way. These tubes are pointed that way. That way. It doesn't matter, guys. That's why I wanted you guys to know, don't use milk crate racks. I don't care who does it, don't do it. It's not safe. If anything happened, your audience is potentially now in the zone of really dangerous things with potentially live mortars in tubes. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks again for coming to Boom in the Sky. If you did like this video, smash that like button, drop a comment down below, and subscribe. Let me know that you don't use or you won't be using milk crate racks from now on. Anyway, thanks again to Chris at Great Lakes Mortar Racks for donating these unique blue tubes rather than just have a bunch of stuff that was that I was gonna waste. Anyway, thanks again for coming to the channel. But like I always say, make it beautiful and make it loud. Thanks, guys.